Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday, August the 4th, and it's so sunny and bright out today. Right now it's about 81 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 C. We started off this morning really cool. It was in the 50s. Let's see, it was about 16 degrees C, but it's warmed up. It's supposed to be nice, and I think tomorrow's supposed to be nice also. Then Thursday, and I think Friday it's supposed to rain. But anyways, I hope everyone had a wonderful week, and I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Clayton, I hope you found your titles for your vehicles. Let's see what else. For myself, really not much going on. Sunday, I have to tell you about, was absolutely amazing. The new church that I've been going to, they had a picnic after the service. Everything was supposed to be outside, but unfortunately it started raining driving there, and when I got to church, it was absolutely pouring rain. So they decided to have it inside, which was fine. My daughter and my son went with me, which was really nice. It was my daughter's first time in that church. She remarked quite a bit how nice it was, how welcome it was, how friendly everybody was, which is good. Will she go back in the future? I don't know. But anyways, so I had made up. Nobody knew about it. I had made up a whole bunch of food. I made a chickpea or garbanzo bean, same thing. Chickpea pasta salad with cucumbers and olives and tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, in like an Italian vinaigrette. I made 3 bean salad. I brought hot dog rolls for everyone. And I made, first time I ever tried it, it was, I can remember it, baked blueberry oatmeal. So it was oatmeal, brown sugar, a tiny bit, like a quarter of a cup of a nut butter. It could be any kind of nut butter. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Some coconut oil, wasn't much, and some chopped pecans and blueberries. Well, the blueberries I just picked from my bush out here, which I can remember I got to do later on today, because the berries are coming in. So I had all the blueberries I needed. So I made that up. It was really good. Let's see. So some other women that I know at church, they got to meet my kids, and there was, I don't know how old she is. I'm guessing she's probably in her 70s. This one lady that is always there every Sunday and is always happy to see me and always greets me. She sat at our table with this other gal and my 2 kids and myself, and we had a wonderful time just chatting about everything. The whole experience was absolutely wonderful. And we were sitting there before service, and the minister walks up the aisle, and she sees me, and she turns to my daughter, and she goes, "I don't think we've met." And I'm like, I'm sorry, this is my daughter." And she goes, "Well, I kind of guessed that." She says, "Because you do look very similar." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, she's right. She's right." And then when we were sitting there eating, one of the ladies at the table mentioned kind of gestures towards me and says, well, your mom, and I'm like, I'm not going to correct that. I'm just going to leave it the way it is, which is perfectly fine. So, well, in some ways, being that the sole parent of the house, I am both mom and dad to my kids. So I'm a single parent. Let's see. Oh, before I forget, the reason why you see me with jeans and a top on is yesterday I had my yearly visit with my dermatologist. So I couldn't, kind of disrupted my routine. I couldn't do what I normally do. So this morning, I'm like, well, I got to go do laundry. So I ran into the town and I did laundry like this. And I came home, I'm like, oh, I got, not that it's a big deal, but it's like, I got to do my video. I really don't feel like changing my clothes and getting, putting on a skirt or in a top or a dress or whatever. I'm like, I'm just staying like this. So, but this is, typical in the summertime, how I walk outside or go to the stores or whatever. So anyways, so Sunday was really, really marvelous. Like I said yesterday, I had my yearly dermatology appointment because here and on my knees I have very mild psoriasis. So he checks me every year just to see how things are. Let's see, coming up the rest of this week, really nothing going on. This coming Sunday, there may be a change to the household. About 4 years ago, no, it had to be 5 years ago, I rescued 5 Whippet male puppies from a backyard breeder, and I rehomed them all. And one of the owners contacted me. She's 80, and she goes, I can't take care of him anymore. She's just physically unable to. So I have to go get him Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna get him and bring him back here. She has had some issues with him, but it's mostly because she was used to having greyhounds, and she thought a Whippet would be similar. Unfortunately, no. Whippets are not the same as greyhounds. They're a totally different personality. So anyways, I have to go pick him up Sunday and bring him back here. I haven't decided whether I'm going to, I have to, per the rules of rescue, I have to have him here at least 2 weeks to kind of assess how he is. So he'll be here at least 2 weeks, and then I'll decide if I want to rehome him. I would like to keep him in the area, but we'll have to wait and see. So I'll decide if I'm going to rehome him, or if him and Dexter get along, it might be maybe a new buddy for Dexter. I mean, Dexter is happy being, speaking of the devil, there he is. Dexter's happy being an only dog, but I think he does miss, when the other 3 visiting dogs are here, I think he does miss having somebody to play with, having another dog around. So we'll have to wait and see. But anyways, so that's the extent of my week. Let's see. Current events. Now, I feel it's funny, but the whole business over the U.S. National Reflecting Pool, the fact that the charges were dismissed against the U.S. Former Olympic canoeist, I'm not surprised. Everybody kind of, sort of figured that what came to be was true, and these charges were just brought against him for political reasons. And he's since been released, which has caused I guess, a firestorm within the administration, and the judge that dismissed the U.S. acting U.S. attorney for that area. I guess she's in hot water with the administration, so she may be on the way out. Oh well. And unfortunately, the war is continuing now with the U.S. and Iran. 5 months, and we're still going at it. It'd be nice to see that resolved soon. Mostly just to stop the killing of people. Let's see. Enough. I don't want to go on about current events because it just, I can get going and it just is so depressing, and I can't focus on that. I have other more important things to focus on, unfortunately, like maintaining my house and all that other stuff. So anyways, that's about it for me for this week, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. As always, like, share, subscribe, and if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, topics you'd like me to talk about, please in the comments section below. Everyone that's been around long enough, you know I do answer my comments. It may take me a couple of days, but I do answer them. And like I said, I make these videos every week to stay in contact with all of you, because I feel you are all part of my extended family. And this is my way of staying in contact. So with that, I am going to sign off, and I will see everyone right here next Tuesday. Bye, everyone.